Hello students, today we are we are going to discuss about spreadsheet formulas and functions. Spreadsheet means Microsoft Excel. So in this lesson they are given formulas, then how to construct a formula, how to use that formula, how to use the range, how to use the references, how to use the functions. So before learning that, first just I am going to revise that Excel application. Then I'm going to cover that points. First, open Microsoft Excel. See how to open the Microsoft Excel. To open the Microsoft Excel, click on Start, then click on All Programs, then click on Microsoft Office, then click on Microsoft Office Excel 2007. I'm using 2007 version. Okay, if you have 2010 version and all, location is same, only in the place of 2007 you will get 2010. You have another way, you can open a run window. So by using run, for example, here directly you can type Excel and click on OK button. Now question is how to open a run. To open a run, I am going to show the keyboard. See, you have to press Windows button and R button. Windows button means this flag icon. So this button is called as Windows and this is R button. When you will press Windows R, you will get a run window. See here, already it is open. I will minimize this keyboard. See here, so run is open. Here you can type Excel and you can run the application. So now I'll come to the point. This bar, so this is quick access toolbar. This is save button, this is undo button, and this is redo button. So this button is called as office button. In this office they have given some options like new. If you want to take a new file, you can use this. If you want to open an existing file, you can use this option. If you want to save your file, use this save option. If you want to save this same file with different name, then use save as option. If you want to take a printout, use print option. So these are the different options. Okay, at last close means here what happens, only this worksheet gets closed here, and exit means entire application gets closed. So this is the difference, close and exit Excel. Exit Excel in the sense it's like using this close button. This home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, so these all are called as tabs. So these all are tabs. Okay, every tab is having groups and each group is having certain commands. Like here, home, this is home tab. Home tab is having clipboard group. So this clipboard group is having these all are options like format painter, copy, cut, paste. Next, this is font group. So related to font group, so these all the options are given like font name, font size, bold, italic, underline, border, color. And if you want to open the dialog box of this font, then this icon. So this is dialog box launcher. When you will click on this dialog box launcher, font dialog box gets open. Okay, to format the data, to format the text. Same way, alignment group, number group, styles group, cells group, editing group. So these all are the groups. So every tab is having the groups and each group is having commands. Okay, next, so this box A1, this is called as name box. A1 means what? A is column name, 1 is row number. In the sense, the active cell address will be shown in this box. For example, now if I click here, now what is the address of this cell? Means first you have to mention the column name followed by row number. K is column, 10 is a row. Means K10 is the active cell. So wherever you will click, so the address of that cell gets displayed in this box. So that is active cell. By mentioning the cell address also, directly you can move to that particular cell. For example, now I want to go to Z20. I do not know where is that Z20, column Z and 20th row. I'll press. See here, Z row and row name is Z, column name is Z and row number is 20. So by mentioning the address, you can move to the particular location. and this bar is called as formula bar. This formula bar displays formulas, for example formulas as well as contents, like for example, see, now if I type one number, I will type another number here. Now A1, A column first row, A1 is having one value and A2 is having one value. So when these cells are active, that address the value of that content cell will be displayed in this formula bar. Suppose if the cell is containing the formula, so instead of content, that bar displays the formula. For example, I want to make an addition of that both the numbers. So this formula and we'll see later, so don't worry about this, how to write the formula and all. Sorry, it must be A2, A1 plus A2. It has become A21. Answer should be 300. Okay, A1 plus A2, 100 plus 200 is 300. Now see, now if I click here, 100 is displaying because this cell is not containing any formula. This cell is containing only value. Again 200, so this cell is not containing any formula. So now this cell is containing formula. So now if I click here, here you will not get 300, here you will get formula of this cell. See there, A1 plus A2. So this is formula bar, that is use of formula bar. And this A, B, C, so these are the column names, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, so these are row numbers. Okay, so can you guess total how many columns and how many rows are there in Excel? Okay, so that is, see here I will show you total number of rows and number of columns. The last row is 10,48,576. that is last row, means 10,48,576 rows are there in one sheet. So same way, by default we will get 3 sheets at a time. When we will open Microsoft Excel, we will get by default 3 sheets. So this number of rows are in a single sheet. Same way, XFD, so that is the last column name, in the sense it's nearly 16,000 plus columns are given in a single sheet. Next, the intersection of row and column is called as cell. So this is one cell. Here column and row is intersecting. Okay, the intersection of rows and column are called as cell. And so these all are sheet tab. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. When you will open a Microsoft Excel, by default you will get 3 sheets. Now if you want to add some more sheets, you can use this insert worksheet option. When you will click here, you will get next sheet, or sheet 4, sheet 5, sheet 6. Okay, you can insert as many sheets as you want. If you want to delete also, you can delete. So that I will show you in a lesson. And so these are is like a navigation bar. You can move from one sheet to another sheet. For example, now I am in sheet 7. I want to move to the first sheet. Either you can click directly on that sheet, or else you can use these buttons. See there? It's not working. What happened for this? Sorry, that is not option to move sheet from one sheet to another sheet. So that option is different. So that I will tell you now. Next is scroll bars. This is horizontal scroll bar and this is vertical scroll bar. And here zoom button is given. You can increase the zoom or you can decrease the zoom. And these all are the different types of layouts. Now we are in normal layout. Now when you will click on page layout, it gets split in this form. Next, this form. Okay, we do not show this. So these all are the different types of layouts. Again, what else is remaining in Excel? Okay, so the remaining points we are going to learn in a lesson. So only this is the introduction parts. Actually, it is not there in your textbook. Okay, it is there for 6th standard or 7th standard. Okay? Introduction to Microsoft Excel. as a revision part, so just as a overview, as a revision part, we have seen these all the options. So in the next video I am going to begin the lesson. So in that lesson we will see how to use the options, how to use the functions, how to write a formula, compound formula, so that all the points are going to come. If you have any doubts regarding this session, you can ask by using my contact number, so that is there in your WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you for watching.